7 rappers that Kanye West put on. Kanye West is the most well-known name in the hip-hop community. Whether you love him for the music he creates or hate him for some of his more controversial actions, there's no denying his impact on the hip-hop world and beyond. As a self-proclaimed creative genius, he has an undeniable ear for talent, and because of his works as both a rapper and a producer since the late 90s, he knows the ins and outs of the music industry. This has put him into a position where he can effortlessly put someone in the spotlight and make them a star. Here's our list of 7 rappers that Kanye West has put on. Before we start, make sure you click the like button and don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Number 7. Vic Mensa. Like Kanye, Vic Mensa is also a Chicago native. In 2015, Kanye debuted the song Wolves, which featured Vic. Soon after, they collaborated on another song, and Vic was signed to Roc Nation. Vic has also written for Kanye on his All Day single and received a Grammy nomination for Best Rap Song. In 2016, Vic debuted his album titled There's a Lot Going On, which was inspired by his experiences in Chicago and current events like the Flint water crisis and the police shooting of Laquan McDonald. After he dropped that album, he went on tour as the opening act for Justin Bieber, who also has a relationship with Kanye. Vic released 2 EPs back-to-back with The Manuscript in June of 2017 and The Autobiography in July of 2017. While it looked like he had a promising career, his image took a huge hit when he dissed slain rapper XXXTentacion in a BET freestyle. And ever since that moment, X fans won't give him a break. His most recent track had a whopping 6,000 dislikes but only 3,000 likes. We can't say that's Kanye's fault though. Number 6. CyHi The Prince.
I mean, how many Kanye songs have you gotten credits on?
I think about 30, 40.
30 or 40 songs?
Yeah.
On Kanye's albums?
Yeah.
That you helped co-write and so forth?
More than that. But early on, I didn't take credit for it.
CyHi The Prince has been in the game a while, getting his first deal with Jazzy Fa when he was only 15 years old. He ended up signing to Akon's Convict Records and then to Def Jam. Kanye discovered CyHi through the internet, after he saw a music video he had put out for only $1,500. Ye reached out to him and flew him out to Hawaii, where he laid down his verse on So Appalled, and they've been working together ever since. In 2010, Kanye officially signed him to his Good Music label, and since then he's put out 7 mixtapes and most recently released a debut album, No Dope on Sundays, in 2017. He's worked with Kanye on most of his recent albums and continues to work on new music himself. In February this year, he dropped a teaser clip on his Instagram with a full choir and Kanye on the keys. This clip blew up, and it seems like fans are patiently waiting on his upcoming project, which will undoubtedly involve Kanye and most likely some of his other good music artists. While he's not one of the biggest names in hip-hop, the work CyHi has done alongside Kanye has allowed him to build up a pretty solid fan base. Number 5. Designer.
What's he actually like working with and being around?
Well, Kanye's like, he's the best. Like, you feel me? Like, he got his own creative ideas. You got your own creative ideas. Y'all talk, y'all speak. He got his, like, you feel me, great sense of humor. He laughs. Like, he's just a, good person, man. Great brother. Like, he's like a big brother to me, for real.
Kanye signed Designer to his Good Music label back in 2016 after he released his hit song Panda. Panda really wasn't a hit though, until Kanye found out about the song and sampled it on his 2016 album, The Life of Pablo, after which he earned the Billboard Top Rap Song and Top Streaming Song Awards of 2017, and switched it up a bit by working with the dance and electronic producer Muramasa and going on a high-energy tour with Steve Aoki. He dropped his long-awaited debut album, Life of Designer, in 2018. The album was released under the Good Music label, but it was mainly produced by Ronnie J and Mike Dean, rather than Ye. Despite recently voicing his disapproval with the label, claiming to have brought the label back into the limelight, and calling Kanye, quote, crazy on Instagram and in his Thoughtania remix, Designer remains signed to Good Music. He spent the summer of 2019 doing shows overseas in Portland, Serbia, Hungary, and Germany. Number 4. Big Sean. Big Sean has made a huge name for himself in the hip-hop community since rapping for Kanye in the doorway of a local Detroit radio station back when he was still in high school.
I was like, yo, one of my friends, Kanye's down at the station. If you go down there and rap for him, man, he'll probably love it. He'll probably sign you. Kind of sounded a little stupid or like silly or something, you know? I got down there right when he was leaving.
What did you say?
I asked if I could rap for him. He was like, man, we kind of running late. I was like, oh, damn, man, you like my hero. And he was like, all right, well, you could rap while we walking out the station, you know what I'm saying? So I started rapping. It was the chance that gave me the moment to like kick in the door, you know, put my foot in it.
This chance encounter landed Sean a deal with Kanye's label, Good Music, in 2007. Sean has had continued success, and it seems like you can always hear one of his songs on the radio on any given day. Songs like Marvin and Chardonnay, which featured and was co-written by Kanye, have gone platinum and hit #1 on the Billboard charts. He's been nominated for 5 Grammys and won several awards with MTV, BET, and Soul Train. He's headlined 4 tours and his albums have gone platinum. Kanye continues to work with Sean and executive produced his #1 album, Dark Sky Paradise, in 2015. It's hard to say if Sean will be where he is today were it not for that encounter with Kanye at the radio station. What do you guys think? Would he have still blown up? Number 3, Travis Scott.
You know, if you had to pick one moment in your career thus far as kind of a game-changing moment for you, you know, something where things really started to turn and you're like, all right, like now I'm in, what would that be?
The day I was on the album Cruel Summer. Yeah, the first like Good Music compilation. I felt like that was kind of like a good starting point.
Travis Scott not only has Kanye to thank for introducing him to his girlfriend and mother of his child, Kylie Jenner, but also for putting him on the map. Although T.I. originally discovered the talented producer, it was Kanye that took his career to the next level when he signed him to Good Music. After he produced 3 tracks on Cruel Summer, To the World, The Morning, and Sin City. Kanye first worked with Travis when he reconstructed his mixtape Owl Pharaoh. The 2 artists continued to work together, and Travis was nominated for a Grammy for co-writing work on the New Slaves track on Ye's Yeezus album. He dropped Antidote in 2015, and that song hit #1 on the Billboard charts. Despite rumors that the 2 have been beefing, they've collaborated on the song Watch and on Travis's most recent album, Astroworld, which has topped many charts and has gone double platinum. Kanye also tweeted regarding the alleged beef, quote, "It's all love." It's clear that these 2 have become close and make a great team. Number 2, 2 Chainz. 2 Chainz rapped under a different name before he got involved with Kanye. His career started back in the 90s when he was signed by Ludacris in a group called Players Circle. He put out Duffel Bag Boy, which was a hit song with Lil Wayne in 2007. But when he got hooked up with Ye and put out Birthday Song and Mercy in 2012, his career got catapulted into the spotlight, and he became much more relevant to a younger demographic. Chainz had an undeniably solid career beforehand. He put in years of work, but his collaborations with Kanye are what cemented him as the cultural icon he is today. In 2012, he dropped Based on a True Story, which gave us the bops No Lie and I'm Different. And following that, he signed a management deal with Good Music, in which they worked to get him big looks, such as performing on Jimmy Kimmel. Most recently, Chainz dropped his 5th studio album, Rap or Go to the League, which Kanye has some writing credits on. And in 2017, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music, which hit #1 on the Billboard charts. Number 1, Chief Keef.
He was like, it's Chief Keef.
Absolutely.
I don't like. I said, we can't play it on the radio, it's dirty. He said, just play it. So we cleaned it up, we played it. And then about a couple weeks later, we heard that Kanye West was getting on the remix. So how did you hook up with Kanye West? Where did you meet Kanye West? Explain the story.
I mean, I ain't get a chance to meet him yet. My manager had just told me, like, Kanye West want to get on, like, want to get on there. I'm like, yeah. I mean, let's make it happen on the hit.
Chief Keef grew up on the south side of Chicago and started rapping when he was only 5 years old. He experienced a lot of violence and loss growing up, and rapped about it in his songs. His style of rap eventually became known as the new subgenre called drill. He kept grinding, and by the time he was 16, he started to gain major local attention, with his self-recorded videos racking up millions of views. He recorded his song I Don't Like in 2012, and that song blew up so much it caught Kanye West's attention. Ye remixed the track with vocals from Pusha T, Big Sean, Judakis, and himself, and it ended up going platinum. This moved him up from that local level to the mainstream level, which led him to landing a multi-million-dollar deal with Interscope Records. Since then, he started his own label, Glow Gang, and has stayed pretty busy releasing a plethora of remixes and albums, including a collection with Gucci Mane, his debut album, Finally Rich, and the recently released album with Zaytoven titled Glowtoven. There you have it. That's our list of 7 rappers Kanye West put on. For a man who makes headlines for a lot of interesting things, you have to give him his credit for his musical influence. Did we miss anyone Kanye put on? Let us know in the comments section below. And before you leave the video, make sure you click the like button and subscribe to our channel.